Alright, everyone. This is it. The semi-final match against King of Jokes. King, you are in the way of stopping me from getting to this finals.
Yeah. Well,
congratulations on making it this far. How are you feeling?
Thank you. I'm feeling very proud of taking Taulot to the grand final, to the top 3 worlds. And I'm so happy to play against you game, because I think you are one of the best here, and you are the king of this map, I think. So I want to win this game, but if I don't,
we'll see. If you win this, you'll get your fair tournament. So I'll take tails.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tails. So you win.
Okay, you're saying I win? All right.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go second.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first, I guess.
All right. I think that's kind of what you wanted anyway. Maybe I should pick first to get Wind Blast.
As I said to you, and I said to your stream, this is my first time with this deck in Ashen Pass.
Fair enough. So I know this guy plays Arboreal Rites. He's an Arboreal Rites deck, so I've got to be careful about that. All right, so I'm going to go Sakoshi and Hokusai. Classic team.
Classic team, and I'm gonna go with Nantaka and Frail.
Nantaka and Frail.
Yes.
So this is where things get slightly awkward, because Akimo has my anti-Frail stuff with the Doom and the Release the Spirit. Yami has the Psychic Shield and the Quick Shots, which is going to be very helpful, but I need to bring Kamaya because he could have Arboreal Rites. So maybe I have to throw away Yami here. And lose the Quick Shots and a Rampant Hatred. In exchange for taking the triple Release the Spirits. Or maybe I just accept that I'm not going to... Or maybe I just don't bother with the Release the Spirits. I accept that I'm going to lose those. Because Release Spirits isn't necessarily important against Frail. It's helpful, definitely. But with Tactician Tamer, I don't think it's necessary to win the game with. But the Dooms are very helpful. Dooms are very helpful. Quick Shot is very nice, though.
So,
I'm thinking.
Okay. I didn't hear you for that. Okay. Don't worry. You can think.
The alternative is I bring Ayami onto the front, Kamaya onto the bench.
Have a good game and forget about
bringing Yami to the front would mean that I can kill these minions really well. I can wreck Nantaka, who has 0 armor. I do way more damage in general because of this. Those Dooms are very nice, though. Because I know he's got a lot of turn 3 plays, and Doom can really stop those. I think I bring the Kamaya. And I think I bring Kamaya, and I've decided on my bench hero, Akimo or Yami.
Okay.
Yami kills minions way better, but Akimo's got the better deck. Release the Spirits is very effective against Frail. But then again, it's only Nantaka. It's only Nantaka and Frail. Nantaka and Frail can't do much to me together. I think I bring the Yami on the bench. I'm going to go with Yami on the bench.
Okay.
He randomly kills a hero, he has to come out with Frail. Let's come out. Okay. Kotlik, I know, brings the Rampant Hatred. So this guy brings triple slide, like triple sinkhole. Like, this guy's a nightmare to deal with.
I don't lie.
He brings triple stone barricade, triple slide. Triple Rampant Hatred,
Taka
Presence,
is,
Chasm,
here.
all sorts.
Takari is here. It's
So actually
eight,
landing
eight,
hits is going to be
eight,
difficult.
eight,
That'd be the
so
strength
I
of bringing
don't
Yami over
discount
Kamaya, is that landing hits is going to be
anything.
really
Search
difficult.
it. They are the right
We'll
card.
see.
Let me search if they are the right card.
Okay, so I have 3 threes in my opening
Search,
hand.
because,
I'm tempted to keep
know,
those and throw away the
you know
Nightmares,
the
but
story that
I really need to
I
get an
will tell you
Umbar in the
story
way.
because
I really need to get an
I
Umbar
had
in the way here.
the disadvantage last game.
So I
because
think I throw away 5. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. I was thinking. Technically, you are to mulligan first.
Yeah. I have to shuffle and
Yeah.
I want to remove all this. Okay, this is good. I will shuffle and I will. Okay, I have to. Okay, I will draw 6. Okay,
Okay.
let me think about that.
Yeah, so I think I have to throw away the Unstoppables here. I lose a lot of 3s,
I will mulligan.
which is going to be a problem, but I need the Umbar in the I need the bar in the ways. If I get a bar in the way, I can survive this Umbral Rights and then I win. Otherwise, it's going to get really difficult. I mean, that's basically a free mulligan, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
You're either going to play it and draw a card, or throw it away and draw a card.
I don't have to spend the mana, at least. I will mulligan 2. Yes.
That is interesting. Throwing away a Dreams of Talot, which is very, very good for his deck. Alright. I am going to...
Yeah.
I'm throwing away 5.
Oh, all a 5. Nice. Let me see what you discard.
And I got what I needed. There we go. Hit Psychic Shield, which is a shame. Wind Blast is going to have to be my 3 I lead with, but the Bar in the Ways is good.
Okay.
It is funny seeing the seeing you and RG's hands just swarm over the Nightmare. my discard pile going, oh god, 5 cards! Yeah, I didn't like my draw.
This is a world class player.
Yeah, I didn't like my draw. I did not like my draw.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright,
Okay,
good luck, have fun.
You too, my friend. Okay, allora, so I'm gonna start. Where is the activation token? I will copy and paste the activator. I will start with Trakali for sure. I will.
So whoever I bring in, Kotlik comes in, and he's going to be able to get skirmish damage to the pillars and actually do some damage, and potentially kill if the Umbral Rights play isn't going to go right, which is why he's brought him on the bench. Which makes the most sense. But if I can lower 2 guys and then kill one of them, I should be in a good spot there. Kamaya does a lot less damage. A lot less damage.
I will start with Trakali for sure. That's the only thing that I know.
Kamaya starts with a lot less damage than an Akimo does. Because Akimo's going to could hit for like 7, whereas Kamaya's going to hit for a 3 and 2 flips.
I'm gonna move
Yep, that resolves.
here.
Wow, so far forwards.
Far but meaningful. I'm going to attack.
Against?
Let me see. Don't forget to plug the giveaway. Combat will be that's Skytear.
Nothing to do with us. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Which minion do you want to kill?
I want to kill this one.
Okay.
And then gonna flip. So this is that. And then the last activation, the last one will be wow. Worship. Let me see where.
So I could move Sakoshi into the dead minion spot and like worship, attack a minion. Then I'm not killing then I'm not attacking whoever goes into lane 3. Like, Sakoshi currently blocks support a bit of stuff there. I'd much rather wait on that. So Frail's probably going to take this spot. He probably doesn't have a Dreams that, like a Stone Barricade or a Dreams that could actually protect that minion. So Sakoshi, I would want him to be able to kill this minion. But if I attack that minion with Hokusai, I can guarantee that I see what that dream is, if it exists. Alright, I am going to activate the Hokusai.
Okay.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack that minion.
And I'm gonna respond.
Of course you are. I mean, you threw away your dreams, of course you had to have something else.
Yeah, indeed.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna get a 5.
Ooh.
It's pretty big number.
It's a pretty big number. I don't know. This is the only thing that I have to think about that. Do I want to take all the 5? Five is a big number. No, I don't think.
Okay.
I will take 5.
Now, if I leave from deck, he leaves from hand. And that just wasted an action, so I might as well leave from hand and force him to also to keep a second hero in here. And I'm gonna lead from hand. If I need to put 3 heroes in here and let him take a dome, I think that's a smart.
Okay.
I think that's a fine choice.
Okay.
Because in the meantime, I can really smack him for a good amount of damage. But Tactician is the thing.
What I can do?
And with the outsider, Sakoshi can worship and kill a minion. So maybe I do go and just try and win the outsider with Kamaya. Kill a minion. But then Kamaya isn't there for barring the way. And Kamaya needs to be in the middle for unbarring the way. Otherwise, even if I draw here, an unbarring the way for 3 is going to be really backbreaking. Unbarring the way.
I'm gonna use Frail.
Okay.
I'm going to
So with Kamaya, maybe I do just run up, skirmish, and like worship, or skirmish and attack the minion. Really force the power down onto Takali there. It's not an Akimo level of an attack, but I mean, it's still going to be like 5 damage, which for Takali is still a reasonable amount that she needs to worry about. Sakoshi could still move, skirmish, and then worship over from here. Which is only going to work if Nantaka doesn't take the dome.
I don't like anything of this.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't like anything.
Maybe I should have put Kamaya in the center. Maybe I should put Hokusai on the edge, Kamaya in the center, and then Kamaya could have walked up, killed minion, and led him, then be in the position for barring the way. Even though he doesn't have most of it, even though he doesn't have disarm cards in general, he does still have Crawl in the Darkness, I think. Okay, you're putting someone within range of Sakoshi, I'll take that.
I'm going to attack this one.
Resolves.
That. And then gonna lead from and
Alright, I am going to... where is the... Oh yeah, it's on Hokusai. Derp. I'm going to activate Kamaya.
okay.
I'm going to declare a move.
Okay.
I'm going to declare a skirmish.
Okay.
Flipped against Takali
Okay.
for 2, so 1 damage dealt.
1 damage.
And then I'm going to declare an attack against this minion.
Okay.
Does that resolve?
Yes.
For 4.
I will take 4 damage.
Okay. And that is Kamaya. So with Sakoshi, I can... If he brings an attacker in here, Sakoshi responds and then he wins by 1. I can move, attack a minion, force Takali to defend it, and then worship and force Takali to defend again, win the lane by 1 in exchange for losing the dome. Sakoshi could take a lot of damage.
For sure I will take her.
But I think it'll be okay. Yep. But maybe he wants to get the outsider for a bigger pillar play.
I'm going to worship.
That's going to resolve.
Oh!
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Aiuto! Help! that was epic.
I'll take a second Kamaya. I'm fine with that.
Oh my god. I'm going worship. You already said I'm gonna move.
Yep, that resolves.
And I'm going to use Flux.
Yep.
And
I am perfectly fine with this. Makes sense.
To
So I could lose the lane, summon an outsider, smack Takali for a ton.
flip this or not?
So I could hit her for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish.
This one here, this over, I think.
Which might be the correct decision.
And then gonna lead.
I'm glad to see that the flux is already gone, so no turn 3 Wind Blast shenanigans.
Okay, from the deck.
Yeah. Alright, Sakoshi. Move.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this minion here, and I'm going to play a Clear Mind.
Okay.
This is going to be a 4 and a flip.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright. 7. Sorry, 6.
Yeah.
I'm used to a chemo.
Minion is dead.
Okay, and then I will skirmish.
Okay. All right.
I'm surprised they let me get that minion, but that means that
count.
we draw here, and that's great for me. All right, shall we?
So-
Round 1 is done, which is the hardest round for you, to be fair.
Yeah, indeed.
Both got a 3.
Yeah.
So, oops,
wait.
nothing happened here. I am definitely going to want a minion here.
Yeah.
And I guess I can place a minion here as well. Ooh. Do I even want it there? Thinking about it. Because this would block the Hokusai. Yeah, it's probably better to go back here, actually.
Okay. So number 2. I think
Number 2. Alright, what do I want? Where do I want to place this guy?
And then number 3, I win the other.
Yeah. So the question is if I want him to place
Then
him...
with the one, but
Question is if I want to place him
you
here
can
or if I want to place
have
him here.
everything.
I think I want to place him here because this prevents slide if Kamaya. There we go. I forgot that he's smaller now, so it's more difficult to fit him in.
Yeah. When you place him here, there.
Yep. You get to you get to place your sign ambassador wherever now because you are the third place, so you get to place after me.
Yeah. So I will choose. And we have both 1 point in tactician.
Yes.
You already. Yeah, 1 green now. I will place the silent ambassador. Let me think where.
In theory, if I flip 2+3s, I could kill Takali, but the likelihood of that is very unlikely. I haven't seen any slides yet. But a strength of my position right now is that Takali is not... Takali's stuck, unable to slide my Kamaya.
Actually, let me think about that.
He might just place his thing in here, and then he could get an instant Umburial Rights. But I think I could still clear up those minions if I had to. You have picked up the wrong hero.
No, sorry. I'm thinking it too much.
Now, it's worth remembering she can only go on this side.
Yeah. I know.
I believe Python did not when I played against him earlier. He might decide to just try and get Kamaya out of there. Like placing here, swapping with Kamaya, and then slowing could be pretty effective. But just stopping me getting to Frail. Well, that's where Sakoshi comes in.
Well, we have time, so this game is not very easy.
Yeah, we have time. If he swaps my Kamaya, I'm in a bit of an awkward situation in that I could lose to a slide. But that's why I have 2 bar in the ways, I guess. As long as he doesn't have 2 Umburials. Which he could do. He didn't mulligan at the start, so he could have Umburials. I'm going to do a lot of damage to a Takali this round, though. And if he wants to get that extra pill off, he might activate Takali.
Okay, I will place him here.
He can always force Takali to die as well when I'm killing the minions, so that's something to be aware of. Okay. I'm going to have the... the outsider do the Divine Conduit.
Okay.
From Kamaya onto Takali.
Okay, 1+.
To flip. Put the mark on. Okay, for 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage. So it's a +2, right? No,
Plus
1
1.
plus 1.
Yeah. You're in range of Hokusai.
She's marked. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Then he's going to attack Takali
Okay.
for 5. I could push Frail. Just means that he would have to spend an action getting Frail back into position first. That seems reasonable, actually. Because I can't kill. I am going to do the Shockwave against Frail
Okay.
for 1 damage.
1
Piercing.
damage deflect.
And she
Yes.
goes to here.
Okay. So. I'm gonna use the Silent Ambassador.
Oops. Yep. RG just sent a message saying he's going to skip. We're going to skip the post-game interview. Apparently,
Okay.
maybe they have. Maybe they have a lot of content prepared.
I'm just not salt anymore, so they can.
Yeah.
Because even if it's ended from the next round, I don't care because this is actually a game. So I'm happy that way now. You know. So I'm gonna go and use a Silent Ambassador and attack Kumaya.
Makes sense. Go ahead.
So,
3 damage.
3 damage. I'm gonna go and so it's an attack. Sorry. Then I'm gonna go and swap. What's the swap? What's the swap? It's the number 1.
4. Oh, sorry. It's yes. It's 1.
And I'm gonna swap Tlakali and attack.
Okay.
I just want to have fun. I'm not thinking a lot.
No, that does make sense. That does make sense.
Yeah. And I am going to
I have a short window where
so outsider
Pillar might not kill.
2.
This keeps him alive, and outsider cannot get a tamer kill on her.
And I'm going to discard this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to draw this one.
That scares me. Okay.
So I will remove these 2 things, and I draw 2.
Oops, Yami is permanently exhausted until she comes in. Alright. Yeah, that provoke would have totally killed.
Alright.
It is in fact your turn.
It is in fact my turn. Okay, let me think who I'm gonna activate now.
Alright, so with provoke the beast, I could potentially kill Nantaka. Kamaya does a lot of damage. Like just straight up an attack skirmish lead with Kamaya is pretty strong. Attack worship lead, sorry.
I'm gonna use
Like I can probably do like 10 damage. No. What am I talking about? It's more like 7. It's 4 and 2 flips, so it's 7. Yeah. So with the provoke, I can almost kill her. Like I could kill Nantaka at the end of the round with a provoke. Effectively, I got a free turn here.
Okay, I'm gonna use Let's say Nantaka.
Okay.
I'm going to wait. Out of action points. Go back.
Yep, because you was the last person to. Yep.
So I'm gonna use.
Is this where you're going to be hiding the fact that you've had strength over pain this entire tournament?
No. I didn't put Strange Over Pain as you saw because we can talk about deck building one of these days. So I'm gonna play with an attack. I'm gonna play Presence.
Okay. Probably the card he drew is a very good card for turn 2.
I'm gonna flip this one.
I pretty much guarantee he wins this lane this time around.
This here.
Doesn't want the slide. Good. One slide
I'm
gone.
going to lead from the deck.
Yep.
This is the one. Yes, the one that I put on top. And I'm going to attack.
That's going to resolve.
So +1. So it's 5-6 damage. So 5.
5.
Down to 9. Down to 9. And I'm going to what's the last thing? I'm going to.
So if I attack with Sakoshi and do like 8 damage in total, 7 damage, put it to 11. That's resolving. That resolves.
2, and the flipping against her. So nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's running everything away from the outside, which makes sense. And this does mean that my Sakoshi is not going to be able to get... is not going to be good here. But I could take this spot and then Takali's kind of trapped. Frail less so. If I move attack worship as Nankada, as Kamaya, I'm going to need all 3 heroes to kill her. And I'll be in a spot where slide could ruin me. But right now, slide isn't ruining me. Sakoshi can skirmish and attack Nankada later. I am just going to go for the damage. Alright. I'm going to activate Kamaya.
Okay.
I'm going to move.
Sure.
I am going to declare an attack against Nantaka.
Okay, sounds good.
4.
So 4. Down to 14.
And then I'm going to do a worship.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to place that on the Frail, and I'm going to do a 1+ to Nankada and Frail.
To Nantaka and Frail, okay.
2.
So
Frail's going to
3
take 2, Nantaka's going to take 3.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2.
Yeah, that is Kamaya.
Okay.
Okay, so I threaten to kill Nantaka here, right? That's what I'm doing. She's at 11. I can do about 6 with Sakoshi. And then it's up to Hokusai to do the last 5, which is definitely a possibility off of 3 and 2 flips.
I activate.
But then I don't win an outsider. But I kill a presenced Nantaka.
Sifrayel.
And Takali is still basically dead.
I activate Freyal.
Yeah, okay. Also, I can't forget, I have another Provoke the Beast.
I'm going to...
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could,
Move.
in response to that move declaration, I play a Skytear Discharge.
Sure. I move here.
Okay.
I
Takali really can't get out now.
worship.
Resolves.
On Nantaka.
Mm-hmm.
Heal. 3 damage.
Yep. Can't be moved, that's right.
Yep. I'm going to play Presence.
Oh, your third presence, okay.
Yeah. My third one, but I'd like to have other thing. And I will put...
So if I have Hokusai move forward and hit Nantaka, Sakoshi can then come in, take Hokusai's spot, and kill her.
This one.
And I'm giving up the outsider activation to win
This. And
the thing.
lead from the deck.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I move, attack brings her to 10, worship brings her to 8, Sakoshi hits her for a bunch, and then Provoke the Beast kills her. Alternatively, Hokusai attacks a minion skirmish worship. So skirmish should do 1, worship would do 2, puts to 11. Sakoshi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the outsider has to hit a lot. Alternatively, Hokusai moves here, and then Takali really can't move. Really can't get out of that. She already really can't. And if she plays on Boreal Rights, there's no slide that can stop the barring the ways. So yeah, I go Hokusai here. Alright, I'm going to activate Hokusai.
Okay.
I'm going to move.
Sure.
I'm going to attack Nankata.
Attack, okay.
Resolves.
Yes.
Just 2.
To them.
Damn. And then I'm going to worship.
On.
I do not have to declare.
Okay. Yeah. You can.
Okay.
It's
Nantaka.
yourself.
For
Yeah.
2. Okay. That did not do... Hokusai, you did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping you would do.
Yeah.
So I can still move, attack, get her to 5.
Okay, so let me think how I will use where is the Token.
And then hope skirmish, and then hope the provoke kills. I forgot how weak my there's 7 cards left in the deck here. How good is my flip? So I've already seen 2 wind blasts. Let me start going down the list here. I've got 2 wind blasts, 1 blazing edge. So I've still got a 0, a 1, and yeah, 0, a 1. Another 1 from Unstoppable. And another 1 from Nightmare? No Nightmare. Okay, so I've got three 1s. Well, I got 0, 2 1s from the Unstoppable and the Rampant. No. The Unstoppable, the Blazing, and the Rampant. I've got 3 1s. And then the others are all 3s. I have a Psychic Shield still. And 3 ults? Really? No.
This can be so dumb or so genius.
Don't worry, I'm trying to figure out what the last 7 cards in my deck are. So you can take as much time as you want here. Alright, so I've got the 3 ultimates. And the Psychic Shield. I don't have the 4th Unstoppable, that's right. So I have 3 ultimates and Psychic Shield, so that's 4 3s. Fucking hell, that's 4 3s. And then I've got the Rampant Hatred for a +1, and then a Wind Blast for a +0. And then a Skytear for a +2. Okay, so this deck is stacked. So Satoshi can move, attack, hit a 3, quite likely hit a 3, and hit it for 6, and then provoke the beast for the kill. And then lead. And then I'll win Dome 1.
You have to. I'm happy about that. Because you cannot.
If I miss the attack, I go to 7, and then, yeah, I can't kill her. If Takali ends up here, the outsider can kill. I could move Skirmish, hit Nantaka, provoke to kill Takali, then attack Nantaka. But no. So he can move Skirmish lead here. And that'll force me to have to lead with Satoshi.
Okay, I'm gonna do a dumb thing, but
okay.
I'm just here to play. So
you're in a really awkward position with this Takali, so yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna move.
Yep. I think you have to do this, so.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna skirmish.
Resolves.
1, 2, but I want to flip.
You're not gonna flip?
Yes,
okay.
yeah, I can flip.
Okay, you're gonna flip.
Yeah, seriously.
No,
yeah.
Never mind.
It's a good -1. Yeah, it's good. And I'm going to attack.
Targeting.
This minion.
I only see 2 slides. Resolves.
That me.
Dead minion.
Yeah, I'm not more. Okay. It's strange, but I think it's not a bad idea.
Alright, I'm going to activate Satoshi.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to move.
Sure.
Stay away from that Takali.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Nantaka.
Okay.
Resolves.
Yes.
There's a +3 for 6
damage. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to play a Provoke the Beast, targeting the Silent Ambassador.
Okay, resolves.
It resolves.
Yes.
Silent Ambassador is going to take the attack action against Nantaka.
Okay.
We good?
Yes, I cannot do anything.
Okay. And she's dead.
Oh, sad. Good move. Good move. Very, very good move.
Draws me 2 cards.
Yeah. I discarded this one and this one.
Okay, so it was a +3, yeah. And I get a tamer point.
Yep.
I don't need Enter the Void
So
Pass. I'm going to play Wind Blast or play away, so I can lead from hand. Let me just do some minion maths. Just going to do a little bit of minion maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4. So I can... I just need 2. 2 cards left in the deck. I just need a 2. I know one of them is Is it the final provoke? Yeah. A third I kind of want to draw a third provoke. And then the final one is the ultimate.
It doesn't matter at that point.
The Hokusai ult. Oh wait, these are 2 ultimates? Hang on a sec. Oh, I've played the third provoke. Of course I have. So the last 2 are both ultimates. What ultimates is it? It's the Hokusai ult? No, and I've got the Void Pass here. God damn it, what did I...
And Kotlik is here, sorry.
Yes, Kotlik turns up. Oh yes, he changes the maths. Right. Yeah, okay.
Indeed.
So I've got an ult, and the last thing I've got is the other... No, not the other Doom. It's the Psychic Shield, isn't it? Yeah, it's my second Psychic Shield, so I gotta lead from hand here. And then I'm gonna draw a Psychic Shield, and that's gonna suck. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna lead from hand. Oh, I didn't press the... No, I did. Oh, it's because I reset the HUD. That's why.
Okay.
I'm like, why do I not see my move and attack action? That's why. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've led from the hand.
Okay, you led from the hand. Okay, so you have to put the Kotlik.
He starts at 18.
Yeah, 18. Okay.
Okay. Lane 1.
Lane 1.
I have a 3. You have a 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. So I have 5 and a 3 from the lead. Okay. So I kill 3 minions.
You killed 3 minions. Okay.
And then when you get your Boreal off, it won't be so bad.
No, you know that you have bearing the way from turn 1. So.
I totally didn't mulligan 5 cards to try and find it.
I didn't even play that.
Yeah.
So it's just a 2-mana loss.
Well, I was worried that I have him barring. I worried about moving Kamaya here because you could have slid her out when I played the barring, and that was worrying.
I didn't draw that. Sorry, sadly.
But you win the outsider.
Yeah, I have the outsider. So 2 points each in tactician.
1 point.
We have to respawn. We have to respawn. So first you, and then.
Oh yes, sorry. We'll just put them as far away from anything. I want a wide open field, thank you very much. But I mean, you can still definitely do some stuff. You've got sudden distractions, you've got sinkholes, you've got chasms. This is definitely not over.
No. But
and this guy needs to move.
Yes, I'm just enjoying the game, pretty much. So I play.
You need to spawn minions.
I spawned already. 1.
Oh my god, they are impossible to see. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I will spawn here. So let me think where I put this item bust.
Has he used all of his Boreal rights? I don't think he plays 3. He plays 2, and he's used 2. Okay. I've just not seen it long enough to think he plays 3 of them.
Still thinking.
Sakoshi is so good. Just having a ranged hero in general
I
feels
think,
great. A
I'm
single ranged hero on
going
Ashen feels
to-
great, and having a guy who gave me all these extra options for killing minions feels so good.
Are you pinging there?
Pity the final games
Okay,
is going to be
so-
on Ashen.
I will put here the Silent Ambassador, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I will attack Sakashi.
Okay.
So it's for damage.
He probably has Rampant Hatred with Cutlet.
I will Wormhole. It's the number 1.
Oh, maybe not.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no, he definitely has Rampant Hatred with Cutlet.
And I will.
This is going to be for 8. No, this is going to be 5. If he wants to kill Sakoshi, he can do, but Psychic Shield is going to hamper that a bit. Now I can Wind Blast the minions, and he's kind of fucked.
It's not.
Meanwhile, Yami's going to come out, kill Takali.
I guess yes. And I'm gonna. Yes, yeah. I want him inside. It's good. It's fine. And I want to.
Let's not forget I do have Hokusai with a Rampant Hatred and a Supernova. Like, I might just, like, worship Supernova. Worship Skirmish Supernova. Instead of Rampant Hatreding. But then Rampant Hatred is so good. It will kill Frail, right? Put a 10.
This.
So it's 11, sorry, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
1,
they
2,
are
3,
1
4.
plus.
And then, yeah, he's dead.
So nothing. They are
Nothing, but who did you slow, sorry?
They are slow. These two.
Kamaya
The
and
only two.
Hokusai, right.
Yeah.
The choice was Kamaya Hokusai or Hokusai Sakoshi. That's all.
No, I cannot reach Sakashi because he's within 2.
Oh, it is within 2. You're quite right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
I will draw 2.
Okay.
And I will put away this one and this one.
I think I shuffle before I throw my cards away.
You shuffle before you throw cards. Yeah, you throw. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I think.
I've
Yeah,
already
I think
drawn,
yes.
but I think I think I draw, shuffle, and then
Okay. Well,
they go away. Yeah, I
Okay,
think that's how it works.
okay.
That's how I used to play it. I don't remember if that's still the
Okay.
case. It's been a long time since I've dealt with that.
Okay.
In terms of cards to discard, because I have an extra card here.
Okay.
If I keep the psychic, I could keep the psychic shields just to say I've got psychic shields. I could throw away a barring at this point, maybe not.
Okay. So
I'll throw away shield.
my turn.
I'm throwing away psychic shield. Yep, my turn. Your turn. Sorry. Yep, my turn. What?
Okay. I'm gonna go. Not easy. Well, let's have fun. I'm gonna go with Kotlik and play his ultimate.
Okay. I figured it was going to be a Rampant Hatred instead, but okay.
No, I like more this one.
Are you going to remove any pillars?
Before I put this pillar here and this pillar here,
Okay, and you're removing no pillars?
and then I remove all your minions.
Yeah, so you get to remove a minion pillar if you want. I'm just asking if you want to do that.
No.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
even if I don't remove a pillar,
Yep.
if I remove pillar, I still have to worship in order to
To get the rest, yeah.
Yeah, to get the bonus.
It's weird that that thing that name mention exists then, unless it's I don't know why that exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know that because before that there wasn't. I still thinking why.
Oh yeah, there used to be that limit.
Why we talking about the weather? But
yeah.
Because before there were the maximum number of pillars.
Yeah, you could only have up to as many as you had green heroes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think I will worship.
Okay.
And remove all the pillars. 1, 2.
Oh. A little bit of a lag spike there.
Yeah, don't worry. 3,
4,
4, and 5. Thank you. And let me think where I put mine.
Yeah.
I will put mine here.
Okay.
So I have 5 plus for 5 plus. So I'm going to declare a skirmish.
Resolves.
1, 2, and
yep. Gonna hit Sakoshi for a ton.
7 damage.
A ton. Wow.
And then I will attack Sakoshi.
And that is also going to resolve. Okay.
Boom.
Sakoshi is dead.
And I will draw 1 here.
Yeah.
And shuffle.
Yami comes onto the field.
And draw the other. Okay. I'm happy. Oh, I make a play. I'm happy. It's a World Finals. Oh. It's not. Just put all mid, play 1 card. Oh my god. This is I even forget the victory conditions. Trust me. But now it's a fun game. Oh my god.
I think I just set up Kotlik to die to a Rampant Hatred play. That sounds reasonable to me. Alright, I will activate a Yami.
Okay.
And I'll declare a worship.
Okay, I have to think about that. I have really to think about that.
Okay. You might nourish with the Kali. That might make it difficult for me to kill her. But she will be worshipped, which means Hokusai can come down and finish her off.
I have to think about that. This is the way.
If he heals once to 7, I can worship and hit him to maybe bring him down to 5, and then bring him down to 2. If I hit a +3 though, I can then Wind Blast and kill, which would be awesome.
Yes, I think so. Later. This is important.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Guess he's choosing whether he wants to slide or nourish or something. Worship, attack, skirmish is probably what I'll do with Yami.
Otherwise, I can.
If I cause him to use up all his stuff onto Kali, then Hokusai can really hurt Frail with a rampant hatred, is the thought.
This is difficult.
You can even have Hokusai come to here from the rampant hatred.
This is very difficult. It's too good not to do that. It's too good.
Okay.
Yes.
Sinkhole is this?
Yeah. I'm gonna sinkhole
Yeah.
with Tlakali.
Yeah.
And I target this X.
That is gonna resolve.
So I'm gonna place the AoE. It's too good not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
To that. I cannot not.
Yep.
I must do that. And I will. Oh, sorry. It's like this. No. Okay, you understand.
Yeah.
Okay, this is here, from here. And you can stay only with 3, and I won't even move you, because you can choose wherever.
I'm not sure that the tower is technically a tile, actually, that you can choose.
I choose this one. Yeah, because the tower is oh my god.
Ooh.
Can you put because the tower is
yeah, I guess you're right. You chose that one, and then you can place the center somewhere else. Yeah.
So you know that.
Yeah.
So you can put.
Let's get rid of that thing. That's ugly.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so the worship. So I at least marked Akali out of this, but yeah.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna move. Then I'm gonna skirmish, and I'm gonna end up here. That's Takali.
Okay.
That's Yami. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So one sinkhole down. I think that means he doesn't have another one for Takali. I just picked up and moved your deck out of your discard pile.
Oh.
You flipped it over and then put it in the discard pile.
What? I didn't remember. What?
Your deck was here.
Okay, so you put here.
Oop.
You put I lag.
Yeah, don't worry. That card was supposed to be on top.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to pick it up. Okay, well, I am glad to have got rid of a sinkhole.
What I will do.
can have Hokusai. Yeah, Hokusai worship against Frail, move, burn. Kills Kali, and then Frail takes 1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
There are so many things that I can do now.
Well, that terrifies me.
But no, I don't know if they are good to win the game, by the way.
I'm pretty sure I take Kamaya last. If Takali moves forward, Hokusai kills. If Takali moves forward, and ends that square, she kind of is just going to die unless he has a chasm from Hokusai. Thus I could worship onto Frail and then play the thing, and then she could chasm it, and then it's like, okay, and then I attack Frail. If I go to 11, so with Frail, I can right now put it to 11 with the worship. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, put like 4 health, and then maybe I can kill her.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, Takali comes here,
So-
then Kamaya is going to start with a worship against Frail and hit 2 people. That feels pretty good.
You already flipped all your discard piled.
Indeed, indeed. It's been quite a bit since I flipped.
Yeah.
I could still Rampant Hatred and get to the other side and then enter the outside territory.
Well, I don't think I have an out. I don't think.
Tactician feels very slowly in this game.
Yeah, indeed. I don't think I have an out. I don't think I have an out. I don't think I have an out. Because you can just... yeah. Just go here. There's nothing I can do. I can go here. I want to watch. Well, the only thing I can do,
Tactician is still 6 points, so this is going to take him a long time.
I don't have a discard pile. Okay.
He doesn't really play red
It's-
cards.
it's
Someone's
very
one of
hard.
these guys, it gets a lot harder for him to play blue at least. And I've already seen a sinkhole, so likely he's going to get sinkholes and slides. Less. I think he still has a slide. RG says hold a second. Okay.
I hold a second.
Well, keep thinking, unless you just finish, which then it's really awkward.
Because it's very hard. It's very hard.
Oh yeah. Dude, you saw my game against Smeals, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Like, I spent 10 minutes on that Hokusai activation.
But I'm truly happy. They poor mistake that even to Yami's not addition to Trakali.
What? She must still flip?
Oh,
But she's not adjacent?
Oh,
So how does she do the damage?
I don't know if I played in that way, if you do the damage.
Oh. Huh.
I didn't play in that way. I didn't. I don't know.
I mean, she's not going to die from it.
No, okay. At that point, you can flip. Don't worry.
Okay. So she takes 2. I guess that makes sense from the reading of the card.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't either.
I think it's that 2 can be important, but
I'm not sure that 2 damage... Well, I guess 2 damage is important. You go from 4 health to 2 health, which is pretty huge.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think he would have chosen to nourish there if he knew that ruling. Surprised we've never seen it happen before.
I don't know if I have an out here.
Well, I mean, it's not... The thing is, it's not an out to survive this turn. I think you've got the ability to survive this turn. I think it's a case of how do I somehow win in the next 2 turns.
Yeah, indeed.
Before dying.
That's the...
You have a lot of stall potential, but...
Yeah, indeed. Okay.
The thing is, the Hokusai's rampant is frail, can protect
Well,
itself, but I can still hit Kotlik with it.
100%.
Pam?
I will.
I don't know what he said.
I will. I will attack. I will use Kumaya. I will say sorry, Freyel.
Yep, resolves.
I will attack Kumaya.
Yep, resolves.
So it's 2 damage. I will skirmish.
Resolves.
I'm flipping on Kumaya.
Yep. Nothing.
And I will lead from my hand.
Okay. So he isn't going to be able to lead in this lane now. Nice skirmish attack move. And then have Hokusai move, burn, play. That's 4, 5 against 1. Not quite a win. If I could burn Frail and go for my Rampant Hatred plays and hope she dies. Alright, I'm going to activate Hokusai.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with a worship.
With a worship? Okay, go for it.
Against Frail.
Okay.
For 2.
So 2 damage.
2 damage was both. Then I'm going to play a Rampant Hatred.
You're gonna play a Rampart Hatred. So 2+ to 2+, right?
So he can slide me out. Oh, a 2+ now. Maybe I won't skirmish. You never know.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. You have a 2+ for the. You can do the skirmish action if you want.
Yeah, I don't have to do the skirmish action.
Okay.
But probably yes.
Yeah. Yes. You can go there.
So does the first thing resolve?
Okay. So the Rampart Hatred skirmish resolve.
Resolves. Okay. 1, 2, flipping against Frail.
Okay.
For 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I will declare an attack against Frail.
Fair enough.
Resolves?
Yes.
0.
2 damage.
That is not going to kill Frail, is it?
No.
Well, I'm going to do all the damage I can with another skirmish.
Okay. You can go for that.
I might hit a 3. Nope, I hit another
No.
0.
So other 2 damage.
Another 2 damage. That'll be Hokusai. I was thinking to myself, I might, if I don't hit a good modifier on my attack, I might lead instead, But you know what? I'm just gonna go there instead. And then I'm gonna Wind Blast and draw in this lane,
What
and then I'm gonna kill
can
Frail.
do with I don't know. I'm gonna use for sure Tlacali.
Okay.
I'm going to skirmish.
Results?
And they flip against Kumaya.
Yep.
So 1 damage. I'm going to attack Kumaya.
Okay. Resolves.
So 3 damage. And I'm going to worship.
Okay. And that is to Kali.
Yep.
So Wind Blast these, skirmish attack, worship. Make a skirmish down here, but that's not going to do anything. Alright, well, Kabaya, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with a Wind Blast, targeting this hex.
Go for it.
Kill those 2 minions. Then I'm going to declare a skirmish.
I'm gonna respond.
Go ahead. You can't really stop this.
I'm gonna respond with Freyel, obviously, because she... And I have to think.
He can't stop this. The problem is, which hex you choose is the hex that I can go to. So if he chooses this hex, I can go to this hex. If he chooses this hex, I can go to this hex. He can't stop that from Sinkhole. So what's his plan?
I have to think now how I want to respond.
And if my kill on Frail doesn't work, I just lead from the deck and like do a damage to a tower, draw some cards, and threaten to win the game again.
I will respond with...
He's probably going to kill my carrot hero with Sartan Bastard though.
With her ultimate.
Healing everyone for 3. That resolves.
Yes. And is maximum.
Alright. We'll see if I get it still. So I'm going to skirmish to here and flip against Frail.
Okay.
+2, so I do a damage. Then I'm going to attack her.
Okay.
+1. Ooh, so I only do 3.
So...
How many 1s have I used up so far? I've used up both 0s. Used up 3 1s. Both 0s and 3 1s leaves me with how many things? So I've got no 0s left. 3 1s, so I've got like a 50-50 on this to kill. But I have to use up my I have to use up my supernova to stop to not go for it. I go for the 50-50 and miss. Sartan Bastard kills her.
I will see your discard pile too.
I have 2 3s left. I have 4 2s used up. So I only have 10. This is a 50-50 shot. I've got such a good chance of winning if I don't have the 50-50 problem. If I lead here, we go to 0.
So?
Dude, this is 50-50. This is actually 50-50. I've done all the maths. It's actually 50-50.
You know, fine. I'm just happy. This was just a fun game, so...
He has enough to stop me.
Yeah, I like that.
If I lose the Kamaya and I don't kill Frail, he has enough to stop me. This might end up just being Hokusai versus Kotlik, and that could just be very bad. Kamaya's at 3, so he can worship Frail and attack and like heal, and Kamaya dies. And then as Hokusai, I've got to move. But as Hokusai, I can move and burn and kill both of them. But I can't because I have to use up my Supernova. I think I shouldn't have wind blasted those minions.
Indeed, because I think you have, how can you say, provoke the beast in hand. So I don't know why you did that.
Oh, I'm going for it. We're going for the 50-50. Fuck it. We're going for the 50-50.
Yeah,
I'm going to worship and I'm going to mark the Takali because I can. And I'm going to go for Frail. And we're going to get it. And we're going to hit it and we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. That was a losing position.
I don't know even if you don't kill that. If I can.
No. Because you kill Kamaya with Silent Ambassador.
Yeah. But I don't have another point of the table.
Sure, but you're still 3 heroes to my 2. You actually start to be able to kill me and win the game. Okay. You have Takali and Frail who can both heal forever.
Yeah. That was... Oh, so... okay. It's not...
it's not over. Frail's just dead, but it's not over.
Okay.
Well, Silent Ambassador's probably killing Takali. But,
yeah,
you know.
Yes. 100%.
And the problem is, I only had the 1-3 left in hand. and it's Supernova.
Let's go. Here is
it's a draw in the middle.
No, I didn't. Okay,
Yeah, it's a draw in the middle because neither of us led.
Okay.
That's why I put Hokusai here, because like I can wind blast the creeps and leave, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
And then in lane 3, I get Silent Ambassador.
Okay.
Silent Ambassador wormholes to swap with Takali. Okay. And then attacks and kills.
Yeah, indeed.
To 4, and then I can do the Stone Storm for the kill.
What? Why it's 4? Because
Hokusai can see her, and she's marked.
Okay. She's marked. Yeah.
And there's the kill, and that's game.
Yeah. Indeed. Good job. Yeah.
That was dumb. That 50-50. I can't believe I took it, actually.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just fucking took that. Like, I should have...
You had provoked the beast in end.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I did not have my final provoke the beast.
Because indeed, I was playing around provoke the beast, because that's why I put Trakali.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The correct choice was to go after Takali there and not Frail. Because Frail can't stop me from killing Takali, really.
Indeed.
Well, I was worried of a chasm, was my thought there. But if I got pushed back, I would still win lane 1.
Yeah. The problem is that, for sure, I didn't draw... I only drew this single, which it was absolutely not... I cannot not do that.
Yeah.
Because I just remove one hero, but I didn't draw slide, other singles, and the healing. I have one healing now, but I had to do the final, the Frail final. So I didn't draw anything that let me live this turn. Because the next turn, I pretty much can kill Kumaya and play the game. It's not a win for sure. We have to play that. But you know, it was a fair game overall. So
I can't believe you managed to somehow turn that into a 50-50 position.
Yeah.
Right at the very end, you turned that into a 50-50 position.
Yeah. I have 2 rampart rated in hand, so...
I had nothing, man. I had nothing.
Yeah. You have pretty much because you have barring the way in hand, so...
Yeah, I have the anti-Umburial rights. I don't have anything else in my hand.
Yeah, indeed. So...
I had the Psychic Shield stop with Rampant Hatred, but...
Yeah, maybe, yes.
But, like, I was going to be in a massive disadvantage there. My worry was that you was then going to draw cards, right? You was going to have 3 heroes. 2 of them could just dedicate themselves to defending each other.
Let me see what I would draw. I would draw, another Sacrifice, because I kill Kumaya also. No?
Yeah, I kill Kumaya.
Charm,
that's not helpful.
No.
3rd Rampant Hatred.
and the Takali's ultimate.
Okay, so Takali's ultimate is kind of big, actually.
Yeah.
Because that actually disarms me.
You disarm, and then all of my heroes I would
Yeah.
how can you say that frenzy.
Mhm.
So
Like that might have genuinely turned into a win position for you.
Yeah, indeed, because I had Freyel here with Sacrificed and Nourish.
Well, I did have Psych Shield, but yeah, you had both now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I have both. So yeah, we still it's an open game from that position. Oh, now I want you to win all, my friend.
I hope so, but like the problem is Timbun's deck. We're basically playing a mirror match. And mirror matches are very luck dependent, and he gets to choose whether he goes first or second. So.
Yeah. Okay, so should we have to go with them?
Nope,
not?
they are not doing an interview right now. We've only given them 20 minutes before the next game.
We can talk friendly then. Okay.
I'm gonna close the recording here. So it's been me, Games99, aka NooBrainer. Thank you for watching. We do this into the finals. I can't believe I took that 50-50. That's so fucking risky. But I felt I had no choice. Fuck. I should not have wind blasted. I should not have wind blasted the minions. Thanks for watching. Signing out.